Hello everyone, welcome to this noisy channel where you have helicopters and planes flying in the background. Sorry for that. If you're here for the first time, my name is Georgiana and I live near an airport. That's why it's so noisy on my channel. If you're gonna like this video, please do consider hitting that like button. It will make me so happy. Also, if you like the content on my channel, then consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate that. In this video, I'm going to be using this IT Cosmetics IT Girl Beauty book because I received a lovely comment from Diana in which she was saying that the video that I initially posted with this palette was very useful. And I'm so happy when I hear that because I'm thinking, oh, I'm not doing this for nothing and someone is watching. So she was saying it's a fabulous video and she liked the way I gave attention to every product in there. Thank you again so much, Diana, and thank you to everyone that give me nice comments. I really read them all. I appreciate it and it makes me feel better. It makes me want to keep on going and keep on posting videos. I really do like makeup products, but sometimes I am lacking out of ideas, and this is where Diana stepped in. So this is what I did in this video and I hope you're gonna enjoy watching it. Okay, let's get started. Hopefully I won't take too long because I was looking at this palette and I thought I should take it further, you know. Why not make the whole look using with just what I have in here, except mascara, of course, because I don't have mascara. So that means I would reach for these concealers to put on my face instead of foundation and just, you know, conceal the redness, which you see I have plenty of, some broken capillaries, and I do have my SPF already on. So let's just get started. It's raining outside. It's just, it's beautiful. I mean, you know, it's autumn. What could we expect? I'm gonna dip my finger into this fair light and just place that wherever I would place concealer, wherever I would place foundation, you know. But this is too light to go in here, so I'm gonna go in medium tan as well. And just, it's quite, it's a very thick formula, so that means it's gonna probably cover a lot. I already see it working. I don't know. I hope, yeah, I hope it's gonna be looking great. So the redness is on my cheeks a bit here and a bit on my chin. This is where it is. Most of it is in my cheeks, and that's where I usually conceal. I'm gonna pat it. And it's quite, the texture is very solid like that. It's not fluid whatsoever, which yeah, I'll see how it works after a particular age, like 30, 35. Less is more, you know. I learned that because if I put too much makeup on my skin now, it just doesn't look good because the pores are larger, or you know, the skin doesn't have the same elasticity like it used to have 10 years ago in my 20s. So I find that it works better with less product, and usually fluid, more like consistencies work better for over 30 skin, I think, in my personal opinion. But we'll see. It's very hard to stretch because being so dense. I mean, I did conceal the redness. If you would only have this palette with you somewhere, or you keep it handy in your bathroom to get ready for the day, or you just use this one, you know, you have everything in there. I wanted to stretch it further, this idea, this wonderful idea to repurpose the products in there for other, you know, parts of the face. Then I thought, why not do everything like that? Because when you have a palette like that, it makes sense to use it on the go. That's why it was created like that. I think I need a little bit more. Again, a bit fair light and medium tan. You can hear the rain outside probably. It's raining, it's windy. Leaves are just floating in the air. Trees are getting emptier by the day. And I somehow find it soothing and relaxing. I like autumn. I just like autumn since forever. I always did. It just calms my soul somehow. Which is your favorite season? Let me know in the comments below. I'm patting it and dragging it. This dense brush does a good job with this texture because I'm almost pushing it into the pores whilst also dragging it a little bit. I think yeah, I think it covers the redness. I mean, it kind of is very hard to drag around. You see the redness is still like, it just only stopped here somehow. But on the go, it would do the job. I think you would give me that coverage. I'm puffing a little bit now, but it would do it. Like that. There you are. Less is more, I was saying. I have to keep that in mind, right? Now move on to powder. I mean, I have powder in here, of course, which is a very good powder, I decided last time. I haven't been reaching for this palette a lot, I must admit. I don't know why I should, but I just haven't. Now I'm gonna go into bronzer and just put that there. I didn't insist at the hairline or all the way to the edges of my face with the concealer. And I don't do that with foundation either, because I'm thinking either way I'm gonna put bronzer there, and I only want to cover my redness really, personally. And as I said, less is more, so therefore I don't insist with these things anymore all the way to the edge of my face, like to the edge of my face, because I'm, you know, bronzer, because of bronzer going there. Bronzy. It's gonna give me just a natural kind of complexion. I like to put there under the lip, a bit on the edge of my nose, contouring. Well, in my head I'm contouring, I'm not doing a very thorough job. I never liked contouring, to be honest. I prefer the more bronzy look all over. I don't like to chisel my features. I just wasn't a fan. Switching the brush a little bit to get more faster. And now blush, going in both of them. I can overdo it with blush. I have to calm down. Okay, a bit on the nose, like so. I think I did overdo it a little bit, so I'm gonna blend it out a little bit. I look very blushy, I think. And combing the eyebrows, that's the next step I usually go with. And then, do I have a good brush for applying the brow powder? Got one. I'm gonna dip it into this brow powder, and ooh, I forgot how good this is. I like it. I like it. There is a helicopter making a lot of noise. Sorry, but I do live next to a airport, and they're passing here above the houses. I get very worked up sometimes and shout at them. Not that they can hear me. The neighbors probably think I'm crazy many times. But, you know, after a particular age, again, I don't know if it's just me, but you don't seem to care. I don't care very much what people think anymore, because you realize that's a waste of time. So I just shout at helicopter. This is such a good product for me. It probably wouldn't work as good if I didn't have a lot of hair through my eyebrows, but if you do have hair and you only have sparse little areas where you need to fill in. And you know, this shade, this taupey brown, it's more like a, not really taupey, but it's a cool type of brown, neutral type of brown, which I actually really like the shade of. Would work really well in the crease, actually. This Dash shade in here doesn't give you a lot of payout, this taupey brown looking matte that you would think it's perfect for crease. But if you want to not puff too much, then this brow powder may be really good in the crease. So we'll see. I'm excited for that. Now, what should I do next? I'll just put a bit of lip balm on. I mean, you know what I don't like about this? Little particles of powder went into these lip balms, and they make it look yucky, and I don't want to put them on my face anymore, on my lips. Right, I'm just gonna prep the lid with this cashmere shade in here, and just put that all over the lid. I mean, a lot comes out of the brush when I shake my brush. Let's see, gonna grab a brush, and I think I'm gonna start with maybe one eye. I'll put the bronzer in the crease, just like where I would normally put it, I mean. Ooh, this works really good. I like this shade. I mean, I either way, wanted to say, do that with my bronzer, the Physician Formula one that I use on a daily basis actually, and I do that with that. Oh yeah, that would work. I mean, just this, using it in the morning before work, really fast, would definitely do the trick for the crease. Okay, now I'm gonna try with this brow power. I'm gonna try the brow power on the other eye. Oh, this is darker, of course. This is darker. Just really. Oh, yeah. It's more of a taupey. You see the difference? I mean, let me build it up for you to see it. It's a grayish kind of tint to it. I'm just shaking it. Shaking the excess off. Oh, yeah. So I'm so excited to do this actually. I mean, if I would use this on a regular basis, probably I would just think of this, because I would think, let me switcheroo a bit and play with it. But since I haven't used it for a while, because all of the makeup products that I use, I keep in a little pouch in my bathroom in the morning. That's all I do for the last couple of months. I've been doing that. Probably this video is gonna go live after I post that one, because I just made a video in which I'm showing what I keep in that pouch and what are the makeup products I use every day. But actually, if I would switch and do my makeup from this set, then for sure I would have probably played a bit with the products, used them differently like that. This gives me a grayish hint, and I'm not disliking it. I really like it. It's just different. This is more kind of sun-kissed, natural, tying it all together from the cheek to the, you know, just a lot of coordination there. But this one, it's also really nice because it gives you the still a natural kind of, depends how much you build it up, but it looks really good in the crease. It blends really well, so I don't see a reason for which I wouldn't use this on the crease either. Probably I would go with this on a daily basis because it's more natural, and just the color of it looks more natural on the eye. This is really good too. I'm not sure which one I like. They're just different. I think I like them equally in different ways. Now I'm gonna go in with the blush on my eyes. I'm gonna dip it in just the pink, and then let's see what that does. Oh, how beautiful it goes with this shade anyway that I have above from the bronzer. Just blending it up towards the bronzer and just a bit distributing on the whole lid. Oh, I like it. It's very delicate. Just makes me think petal. I don't know, a petal of a flower. That's how delicate shade this is. Really like it. Let's see how it goes with this other shade in here, the brow power. Just putting it there as well. Looks beautiful. Almost turns it into a burgundy combined with that one above. In terms of blendability, it does blend really well on the lid as well. It's quite intense on the cheeks for me personally. I have to be really careful with it. You saw how much can barely see a difference between this eye and this eye now with the crease. At least maybe I got used to looking at my face with both on. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below if they look completely different, because I can't tell anymore. I'm looking at what the camera shows me here, and it's very slight difference now combined with this blush. Now to multi-purpose, then keep on going with this, I'm gonna dip my finger into the highlight and put it on the lid in the center, because why not, right? I mean, it's not very shiny or anything. It's a nice little touch. It's more like satiny looking. It's not shimmery, very shimmery. I've just mixed the blush and the highlight together. I'm not sure if that's gonna do anything, but I thought I would put it on this other eye like that. No, it doesn't do much actually. So I'm just gonna put the highlight just like the other eye. The highlight alone on the lid, patting it like that. It does give you a luminosity, illuminates there, so it's not like it doesn't do anything. Of course, this one looks more pink because I've mixed the highlight and the blush together and I've put it here just to try, so now it ended up looking a bit more pink than this one. Now I'm gonna put this liner in the crease here in the outer corner, because that's another suggestion that Diana wrote in her comment. And I'm very interested to see what happens. I'll probably have some fallout, who knows, we'll see. I need to find the right brush for that. I have here two little smudgy kind of looking type of brushes. Maybe I'm gonna start with this because this is way too compact like that. This is a bit more fluffy, so maybe let me test it out. Yeah, I could put it like that and just take it from there. So dipping it into the liner. Oh my god. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, how much fallout when I shook it. I could see it falling back on the palette. Let's see. I'm a bit nervous, I don't know why. I am like that with makeup when I try new things. I'm just gonna not move it from there. Oh! What am I doing? That's a lot of black. So far I didn't see any fallout. I'm almost afraid to keep on going because of fallout, because then I'll have to remove the whole makeup and start all over again. I feel a bit lazy today, but we're gonna keep on going, just keeping it there, not moving it very much. Oh my god. Should I switch the brush? I think I'll just take a cleaner brush and just blend it out. My camera switched off. This happens, so hopefully you were able to hear me say that I'm trying to get this triangle to go up like that, and I'm just keeping it the brush like this. I'm just moving it like this. I'm not lifting it. I just drag it on the skin like that, because that gives me less fallout, and also it maneuvers the product, controls the product placement. I like it. You have to be really careful because you can create patches. You see here it's more intense where I've put it first, and then you can see that I didn't blend out very well to spread properly. So hopefully that will be fixed if I go back with the brush, not dipping it again, because it's a very intense shade, type of, you know, it's supposed to be a liner. So, and I'm just gonna put it a bit there where it's less product, and it created that patch, didn't blend out properly. Then I didn't go back with the brush. I just took the brush with whatever it was on it. And if I look straight ahead now, how I usually do, because my eyes are hooded, I can see where else needs to be, so it can look good. Oh yeah, that actually does a good job, this brush like this smudgy looking brush, because now it smudges the edges, and I actually like what it did. All I'm doing now, I just go at the edge and just smoke it a bit, blend it out. I can go back with the brush, and maybe a brush that's cleaner. Is this clean? It's a different smudgy brush, smaller than that one, and just blend out the edge. Blend it out here, and just dragging this black a bit towards the inner corner. For me personally, I want to do that. And then on top of this, let's put some shimmer. I'm going to put the highlight again. Should I? It's too chalky. I don't know if I should do that, but I will. Oh, look at that. Just so I can unite that black with the rest of the lid, you know, somehow, and estompate, like cover a bit the edges where it stops there. And then it makes it look more seamlessly coming together. Seamlessly, like flawlessly coming together. Now I need to build up my nerves, like my courage, and do this on the other side. Let's do that. Oh, we forgot to put a bit of highlight here. I don't like a lot of highlight actually. I'm very careful with highlight because I just don't like to shine too much. And this highlight here in this kit, it's not in your face highlight, it's very subtle. It does the trick though, you know. Let me put a bit of this A glow here. It's quite pink. I didn't expect it to be this pink, because it looks more like a really pale pink. Somehow it looks very pink. I mean, it does moisturize really well, so I do like that. I need to wash my hands. I washed my hands and I looked in the mirror. It's a 5 times magnifier mirror. And I didn't see any fallout here at all, which is very good. So my technique with holding the brush on the skin and just dragging it there and pushing it into the skin, not lifting the brush, worked for not having the fallout. And I think that's about it. I'm just gonna put mascara and call it a look. I've used all the other products how they're not supposed to be used, in a different way. It's good when you have versatility into your palette, and that's why this comment really appealed to me, and I thought it's a great idea because that's what you expect from a palette like that, that's very compact and it's meant to be taken traveling, and not so much nowadays, but even if you use it before work in the morning, or you know, it's just not faffing about and just having everything you need in one palette, that's very handy. I don't know how it's gonna stay on throughout the day actually, because this concealer for my skin, it was the texture, you know, the texture is thicker, so you have to keep that in mind. If you just put it a bit and then immediately pat it in and just drag it slightly, then it might do the trick to cover stuff that are like that, like redness, or but I'm not sure how it would behave, how it would be every day using a concealer instead of foundation. I do, however, already see oiliness coming through. I do have this problem if the product, the texture is not right for my face. I get oily here like that, and these expressions lines tend to keep shining here. I also get the oiliness here, and I don't like it when I get it here in particular, because this is the area where I have larger pores here on the cheeks like that. So I already see oiliness already coming through, not a lot, but I don't think having the concealer personally for my skin on my face all day, it's going to stay well. I'm not sure about that, but I can fix that later on in the day. I can just dip it into the powder and just do that even now, but it's not promising seeing this already. I mean, I just finished applying this makeup 15 minutes ago, I think 10 minutes ago, I'm not sure. You see, it immediately took away the shininess because, well, it's a powder, that's what it's supposed to do, but I think I prefer my skin not being too shiny. I'm not a fan of the dewy look very much personally. I know it's a trendy and everyone likes it. I like in between. I don't like it to be too oily, too dewy looking, and I don't like it to be too matte and flat either. I want the dewiness in certain targeted areas. I like it here a little bit, you know, and maybe a little here, but not too much. In the middle of the forehead, I don't like shininess here. I don't like it here in this area where I smile and then you can see these cheeks shining a lot. I don't like that. And I don't like a lot on my nose either. I have to have a balance, you know, that's me. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the mascara, and I need a new mascara, and I'm using this Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. I really like this mascara, and I need another one. It sounds quite empty. Oh no, it didn't sound empty now. You traitor, you're just embarrassing me here. And it looks quite alright, if I may say so. It would have looked even better and contoured if I would have went in with the liner that's intended to be as a liner in here and just, you know, line. But because this mascara is so black and I don't know, it just contours my lash line, you know, very well, so it's just fine. It's fine with me. I actually like it. Let's see how I look if I get ow. I like it. Let me know if you want me to do any more looks from this palette. I would gladly do that because it's fun. And please let me know if you want to see any other videos on what other topics you would like to see from me. Let me know, because I would love to know, because sometimes I run out of ideas, and I would also want to know what you want to watch, what you are interested to see. And that's about it for this video. I will see you in my next one. Bye!